If you've got a problem, take it out on a drum.
Playing a 3-hour rush show is like running a marathon while solving equations. All the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players, performers and portrayers, each another's audience outside the gilded cage. What is a master but a master student? And if that's true, then there's a responsibility on you to keep getting better and to explore avenues of your profession. No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent, but change is. Lessons taught but never learned. All around us anger burns. Guide the future by the past. Long ago the mold was cast. You just become adaptable and try to lead a good life in ways that make sense, regardless. Because I know at the end of it, if I'm going to meet Jesus or Allah or Buddha, I'm going to be all right. Now I call myself a bleeding heart libertarian, because I do believe in the principles of libertarianism as an ideal, because I'm an idealist. Half the world cries, half the world laughs, half the world tries to be the other half. I have come to believe that anger and grudges are burning embers in the heart. To me, the highest expression of life is art with jokes. It's very rarefied, very difficult to accomplish if you want to be more than just funny, and more than just jokes about human gaseousness. For me, drum elements are like hieroglyphics. I think of a certain physical figure, and a little 3-dimensional glyph will appear in my mind as I'm playing. I want to be an improviser, and I've worked very hard at that. It's an art. You don't just play whatever comes into your head. You have to be very deliberate about what you do. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to play music that I liked. And even when I was in cover bands when I was a teenager, we only played cover tunes that we liked. That was the simple morality that I grew up with. All this machinery making modern music can still be open-hearted. Not so boldly charted. It's really just a question of your honesty. Once I had defined myself as a compositional drummer, I thought, well, I want to be an improvisational drummer. I love jokes as much as anyone, but I don't want to hear my snail jokes every day. But I might want to hear a good song every day. What a young musician's dream, to say, look at those chrome drums. Look at that 22-inch ride cymbal. I'll have those. It was one of those unparalleled exciting days of your life. People don't realize the limitations of 200 words, and the way they get you settled down into a song that has to be sung.